63 members of Congress are fleeing Washington at the highest rate this century, and the timing reveals everything about the disaster they're abandoning. Wait, because 51 House members and 12 senators are escaping just as systems they built for American retirees collapse under decades of corruption, with career politicians like Nancy Pelosi and Mitch McConnell suddenly discovering retirement sounds better than facing voters who might finally connect how badly they've been robbed. This isn't normal turnover, this is panic. And when lawmakers who spent 40 years in Washington simultaneously abandon ship before midterms, you're watching people flee before accountability arrives. This exodus crosses party lines because both sides built a bipartisan catastrophe for 60 million seniors whose Social Security and Medicare they systematically looted while pretending concerned Republicans defending razor-thin majorities know they're facing voters who watched cost of living adjustments devoured by Medicare premiums these politicians refuse to control. But Democrats aren't staying either because they voted for identical policies, prioritizing healthcare profits over people who built this country. How many fleeing lawmakers spent careers protecting corporate lobbying while your purchasing power evaporated, escaping before you connect those dots? If you care about stories like this, you're in the right place. The Department of Veterans Affairs just terminated illegal leases at West Los Angeles VA Medical Center, admitting decades of letting a private school, UCLA baseball, oil companies, and parking operators use 388 acres dated in 1888 for disabled veteran housing, not athletic fields for wealthy students. The VA confessed Brentwood School operated football fields and swimming pools on veteran land, while 3,000 homeless veterans sleep on Los Angeles streets, and Safety Park ran parking lots generating millions that should have funded housing for those who sacrificed everything. A federal judge ruled these leases violated law because they don't primarily benefit veterans, and VA fought that ruling 5 months instead of building promised housing until presidential order for a national center for warrior independence forced admission. The VA ran a real estate scam on disabled soldiers' land. The VA was underpaid $40 million annually on fair market value, meaning they illegally leased veteran land at bargain prices while homeless veterans with PTSD lived 65 miles from West LA Hospital because no housing exists on land donated for that purpose. The court ordered 1,800 permanent and 750 temporary units, but VA appealed instead of building. Where does accountability begin when the agency for veteran care spent decades in what a federal judge called a system infected by bribery and corruption? The Cincinnati fiduciary just pleaded guilty, stealing $158,000 from 4 elderly disabled veterans. And Rivers faces 5 years prison. But what about VA employees who we pointed a known problem? This isn't isolated. It's proof systems protecting American veterans and seniors are staffed by people who don't care or actively participate in exploitation. Don't you deserve leaders protecting vulnerable Americans instead of creating predator opportunities? We're watching those responsible sprint for exits while millions of seniors and veterans pay the price. We'll keep digging. Don't let them bury.